This is the super heavyweight division, so this is where everything else goes out of the window. The most important factor is how much power can you sometimes generate in your punches. In these weight categories, especially between athletes of comparable stature, it does turn out to be a little bit of a battle of attrition. That's how it's turning out to be the first few seconds. Either one of them in a position or in the mindset to try and take the initiative a bit. Narinder defending stoutly. The face of a little bit of a mini onslaught from Sapar Bey. Couple of good punches landed by Narinder, but also getting a bit of a talking to. It's definitely not got the pace or the frenetic activity that we've seen in a few weight categories. That is the beauty of the sport as well. You get different weight categories, you get different styles, different speeds. This, of course, is also an all-Asian battle. And at the Asian Games last time around, there was a bronze which came the way of Narinder Barwal. Semi-finals finish there in Hangzhou. Into the last 10 seconds will be a very interesting one. See how the judges have scored this one, because really there hasn't been much in it. More of a case of averting disaster from both boxers. Both massive units. That's a good way to step into the circle, or to the ring rather. The way that Danial Sapar Bey did, showing off his height, going over the top rope. But Narinder Barwal seems to have impressed enough of the coaches to establish a 4-1 cushion. Only the Iraqi judge deeming this to have gone the way of the boxer from Kazakhstan. Otherwise, it's a 4-1 advantage for Narinder. Last bout of day 3 of the World Boxing Cup Finals. Last 2 rounds left. Just looking at the way that these two have approached this bout, I would highly discount the chances of a knockout blow coming in. Very safety first approach, both from Narinder as well as Sapar Bey. Doing well to keep his guard up, Narinder. From time to time, good attacking intent being displayed by Sapar Bey. Of good punches, but more as a riposte. Been good attacking intent from Danial. He's the one chasing this bout. What's been interesting is that Narendra has been quite happy to occupy the outside of the ring for most part. Let Sapar Bey have control of the center of the ring. But then keeps moving himself and keeps using his defense as a very good mechanism to draw his opponent in. Then lands just a few decent counters. Quite an interesting example about how you want to just counter your opponent. Not necessarily always an attack first approach, but it's effective. Certainly was in the first round, and even here, forcing Sapar Bey to take cover under a few furious lefts and rights coming in. On to the last 20 seconds now. Little word from the referee. But on the whole, it's been a good controlled effort from Narinder Barwal. Is he heading into a final of his own for the home side, India? It's a good round. Again, not packed with a lot of action, but a lot of good tactical nows from both men. Sapar Bey a lot more positive in this particular round. But Narinder seemingly having a response for most of those. And every now and then with some solid defense, combining it with some great attacking instinct of his own. And you will end up seeing that reflected in the scores. A 5-love this time around. The Iraqi judge, having given the first round to Sapar Bey, is currently on 19 apiece. So it's 4-love overall in favor of Narinder Barwal of India. Final round of day 3. Third day, third round. Narinder against Sapar Bey. Kazakh boxer hasn't done a lot wrong, but he's just been outclassed in terms of tactics by Narinder. The way that he's keeping himself out of his opponent's arc. Even though he's the slightly taller boxer, but he's not gone chasing this bout. Some shots to the kidney. Probably have to be broken up. Landing with a good right, Sapar Bey. Narinder, yet again, happy to occupy the outside part of the ring. he's still doing so well. Staying out of harm's way, not allowing Daniel Saparbey to land that kind of punch which he needs at this stage to overturn the scores or maybe even to cause an upset. Great focus from the super heavyweight from India. Into the home stretch now. He's done enough both offensively as well as in defense. It's all about game management from here. Just stay away from that knockout punch prospectively. And Narendra is doing a fine job of it. Staying out of the punching arc of Saparbey. And every now and then when he's got openings, he's also landed a few good blows of his own. As he continues to do. Into the home stretch, into the last few seconds. Any moment now, the bell will confirm the end of this contest. It's a good one, but it's also a very professional performance, a canny performance from Narendra, the Asian Games bronze medalist, and also the one who won bronze in Astana, Kazakhstan earlier this year. The taller of the two boxers took a little bit of a pounding in this round, but also dealt out a few blows of his own. But his defense was rock solid through most of these 3 rounds, which is why the verdict should soon come in favor of the boxer in red from India. Yet another finals for India almost confirmed here.
Result of the bout number 51. The winner on point by split decision. In the red corner, representing India.
It's a split decision. It's not unanimous, but it is